Hi there, Ruth is bringing you a complete guide on how to buy a home in Temecula. Let's navigate a home buying process with confidence. There's actually 7 steps home buying roadmap. Number one, you have to determine how much is your budget. You have to calculate how much you can afford using the 28% rule and get pre-qualified and understand what is your buying powers in today's market. Number two, get pre-approved. Secure mortgage pre-approval to show sellers that you actually are a serious buyer. Finding the right agent that knows the area, the neighborhood, the schools, and market trends inside out, like me, that can help you and navigate as easy and a peace of mind. Number four, once we get you approval, then we have to start searching for homes. Let's tour some properties that match your criteria. Attend open houses with me and explore different Temecula communities to find your perfect fit. I want to let you know there's also brand new homes builders in an area that we can go preview. You have to go with me. Make an offer. Once you have to submit a competitive offer based on market analysis and comparable sales in the area, I'll be showing you what the market is doing in the area per each house. Number six, once you got an escrow, that means you got an offer accepted. Yeah, congratulations. So at that point, we're going to start setting up inspections, requesting any home inspections, any pest inspection, review appraisal results, and negotiate any repairs or credit as needed. Number seven, at this point, we have everything done. You are very happy with all the results, all the inspections and everything. So now it's time for you to review your final documents, complete the final walkthrough, sign closing documents, and then receive your keys of your house. Down payments of options. You have to choose your path with your lender. An FHA loan is perfect for first-time buyers with limited savings, requires a mortgage insurance, but accepts credit scores as low as 580. The down payment of FHA loan is 3.5% down payment. If you're buying a property at 700,000, you have to multiply 3.5% down payment, and that will give you what you have to bring to the table before you close the house. In a conventional loan, you have a down payment between 3 to 20% down payment. This is the most common loan type with competitive rates. No upfront mortgage insurance fee. That's the difference. Now, we have also VA loan, which is zero down payment. This is exclusive only for military families, veterans, and eligible house spouses. No down payment requires no PMI ever. Financing your Temecula home. You have to choose your lender. You have to gather all the documentations for the lender. You have to prepare pay stub, W-2s, 2 years of tax returns, bank statements, and employment verifications. Having documents ready, it will show how organized and serious you are. You have to lock your rate. So once you got an offer accepted, you have to lock in your interest rate to protect if the market changes. Now, the typical closing days transaction in Temecula is between 30 to 45 days. So you need to stay responsive to your lender and complete all requirements promptly and avoid delays. What is the 28 rules? Financial experts recommend your monthly housing payment shouldn't exceed 28% of your gross monthly income. Let's take a look at these graphs. So in a $5,000 monthly income, if you notice that 28% income rule is the payment should be 1,400, which is equals to about $350,000 home price range. So these calculations include principal, interest, taxes, and insurance, which is called PITI. For example, a household earning as 5,000 monthly can very afford a monthly payment of 1,400. So once again, that translates a 350,000 house. Complete cost breakdown. Closing costs 2 to 5% of purchase price. And the lender fees, it gives you all the fees that they charge. Only origination fees between $1,000 to $2,000. Appraisal is gonna cost you between $500 to $700. Credit report $30 to $50. Underwriting is between $400 to $800. That's the lender's fee. Now the title fees. Title insurance is about $1,000 to $3,000. Escrow fees, they will charge you between $500 to $1,500. Recording fee is $150 to $250. Any notary fees that you're gonna need between $100 to $200. Prepaid expenses. Property taxes, 3 to 6 months. Homeowners insurance is for 1 year. HOA transfer, normally we will ask the transfer fee to be paid by the seller, but that costs about $200 to $500. And the interest rates is prorated month to end. Inspection costs, you have to know these things. The home inspections right now, they're charging between $400 to $600. And they normally are asking between how big is the house, they charge per square foot. Per inspections, or is between $75 to $150. Option test and a mold rating, $200 to $400. Moving expenses. I think this is very important. Professional moving service budget, you need to budget between $1,711 to almost $5,000 for a full service mover, depending on home size and distance. Local Temecula movers typically run between $1,000 to $2,500 for a 3-bedroom home. And if you wanted to pack, it's between $500 and $1,500 extra. So additional moving. Also, you got to keep in mind, if you moving local, it's going to be not as expensive as if you're moving out of another city or another state. I have seen charges in my clients between $5,000 to $6,000 when you're moving out of state or coming out of state. Smart money, saving strategies. You have to move a strategy. So when you move off peak between October and April or mid-month when movers offer lower rates, avoid summer weekends and month-end dates. Those are going to charge you more. You have to reduce your load. You have to declutter before you packing. That means you have to sell, donate, or discard items before you add it to what you're going to move. So move smart. Get free packing supplies. A lot of the stores, Target, liquor stores, grocery stores, online markets, they will give you free packing supplies, boxes. Ask for closing cost credit. Negotiate with sellers to cover part of your closing costs. So that way you have a little bit of money in there so you'll be able to move. Leverage first-time buyers programs. You have to ask your lender if they have any first-time buyers programs. So these are the documents, checklists, everything you need. Identity employers. So government issue photo, social security, employment verification letters, pay stuff. If you notice, it's the most recent 30 days. W-2 forms recent 2 years, income access, tax returns, bank statements, investment account statements, retirement account statements, gift letter if you need it. Debts and obligations. You have to give the lender your credit card statements, how much you own your loan and your car, student loans, child support, other payments, other debt payments that you have. Property and closing, purchase agreement, property disclosures, homeowners insurance quotes, renter history, proof of funds for down payment. First-time buyers programs in California. We already talked about most of the FHA, but if you notice in here, there's another one called FHA Home, My Home Assistant. Low interest first mortgage, required education course. So those three extra things that I put in here in this graph, you have to ask the lender if there's any opportunity for you to tap into any of those. Final step. There's a final walkthrough 24 hours or 40 hours before you close. You have to make sure that everything is in the same conditions as you got into the escrow part. Signing closing day preparation. Review your disclosures, everything you have, so you can sign it with appointment with escrow, or escrow will send you a notary that will help you walk through the whole process of signing documents. So once you sign in, let's go and receive the key. So if you are interested to look at some properties, I have been receiving a lot of calls for people that are actually trying to relocate in Temecula, and they're willing and they're ready to go. So I can do the same thing for you.